today? I'm stately, but I just told you that. And we're here in Whitefield because Stormy's building something cool, and this is where I happen to log off. But since we're here, we should go check it out. I only have one pearl on me. That's a potential problem. His elevator stopped working. Worked fine in 1.8, not so much in 1.9, so I might end up stuck here forever. But down this way, and Stormy might be on later today to show this to us, but I figure since I'm here we can go have a look at it, right? This is what Stormy is working on, and I'll let you guys guess what it is. No, I'm kidding. This is it's a villager sorter. More or less. It doesn't technically sort villagers, it kind of deploys them down these tracks and allows you to flush the bad ones and replace them with the next one. So you could use it to sort villagers. It's missing the water. The water is kind of what makes the disposal here work, and it also distributes the villagers up top here, but that's not in place yet. So once this is up and running, I think it's going to be a pretty nice design. It's elegant. I like that it's elegant. It's pretty easy on resources, although obviously it uses a fair amount of gold for the powered rails. And tileable, as you can see. I'm not 100% clear on how it works, but there are tutorials online, and I might try something similar myself, so I do kind of feel like I need to work out how it works. So that's what Stormy's working on. Hey Galaxy, what's up, man?
Same old, you?
Oh, you know, the usual, living the life. Stream is up, so that's good, right?
Noted.
And now I need to see if I can get out of here with a single pearl, because otherwise I'm going to have to spend the rest of my life down here. Whee! Come on, Pearl, you can do it. Well, that was fun. Nah, I'm down in Stormy's basement, and he has a slime block elevator that stopped working right about the time 1.9 came out. So now you have to like pearl your way straight up, and I don't have any more pearls. So I'm gonna check out Stormy's storage chests here and see if he has a supply. I'm not sure that he does.
Say something, but I just remember the stream is PG.
I think you can convey your thinking on the subject without resorting to non-PG language, can't you? I'm sure Stormy won't mind if I borrow a couple of pearls.
The language, if we're going by the standard movie rating system, whatever it's called, would probably be classified more on the line of borderline PG for.
Okay, well now his elevator's trying to kill me.
Rest in pepperoni, Staley.
I made it! I made it out! I didn't think I'd ever see the daylight again!
Aww, I mean, hey.
That's better. Thank you, Lego. Y'all are so sympathetic. This one's mine. Squeaky clean.
And then there's me.
And then there's Galaxy. Figure while I'm here, we might as well check in with the breeder. Although the breeder doesn't need my help. The baby zigs, man. I hate the baby zigs so hard. This is Stormy's breeder. Works pretty well. He's been overnighting here to get the villager count up, and he has a lot of them now. I have a lot of them too, but I haven't really been overnighting for them. I've just been letting them slowly accumulate. And while we're here, let's go check in with the iron grinder. Make sure we don't have a bunch of golems in stupid places. I might not be able to do a very long stream today. I have to pick somebody up from the airport later this evening, and I'm not quite sure what time yet, so I might not be able to go the full 2 hours. We'll see. my own stall. Nobody else has their own stall. That's because I'm special. Ooh, there's still chicken left in here. Not a lot, but it's better than carrots. And inexplicably, stacks and stacks of grass. So, you've probably seen this before. This is our iron grinder. 5 pods. Public. This is the tax box. Everything that comes down there goes to community projects. And this is the public box. You can AFK here. What the... Oh. Somebody on the horse. I'm like, what? Lego. Bye, Lego. I don't know where Lego's going. Anyway, let's head back to base. I want to work on my mall a little bit. There are no like rogue golems or anything, right?
Chopping the upper levels of a dark oak tree, and I find a sheep alien.
A sheep?
The sheep.
That's not that uncommon. Standard northern tree sheep. They nest in the they nest in the trees during the winter to stay warm. That's a good question.
Why?
Inquiring minds want to know how fabulous the tree sheep is. Is it just your regular tree sheep, or is it an extra fabulous tree sheep?
Depends.
Hey,
the
community,
sheep is
how
one
you doing? It's snowing. It's been snowing for the last half hour or so. It doesn't seem to want to stop. Maybe we'll come up with some indoor activities today just to stay in out of the weather. What are you working on, Galaxy?
I'm actually starting my Metrolink stuffs, transportation, yada.
Sweet. How about you, Lego? Good stuff. Awesome. Come check in a bit. You at Loch Moraine?
Yep.
Might as well swing by. See how things are going up in the frozen north. Well, we're in the frozen west now. The north is less frozen. Not at all, actually, is how frozen the north is. You haven't seen it before. That's our boat race track. It's hilarious. Those things are so hard to steer. And, you know, hairpins on both sides is basically nothing but a controlled power drift through the entire track. You have to stop accelerating about halfway down the straight and then just turn into it. It's fun, though. It is good fun. Maybe we'll do a race later today. And that's Splat. By far our most popular kit PvP arena. We have some other good ones, but Splat's fun because it's nice and casual. You can get a pretty quick game in. Most games last about 5 minutes. This is the Danger Room. That's Team PvP, and this is kind of our solo PvP arena, 1v1. Although technically it could support more, it's just not big enough for more. Alright, I'm going to park this guy up in my my stall in the stables up here. Because I have too many horses at my base already. Oh, actually we can just ride down to Loch Moraine. There's a road all the way. One of these days I need to finish the road, though. We have the basics in place, but there's no like formal lighting or anything, and we don't even have the sidewalks. 'Cause lazy. See, this is what it's supposed to look like with the raised slabs on the sides, and we never quite got around to doing that all the way along. Maybe I'll find a volunteer for that one of these days. You're not an alien. Can you prove it? Because I've seen a lot of X-File episodes, and if I learned one thing, It's when somebody says they're not an alien, they're usually an alien. Bubba's mine. Well, there you have it. Bubba's mine, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's pretty good. It was good for its time, but it hasn't aged especially well. They did like a reunion season, like a 6-episode season this year. I'd encourage you to check that out if you're interested in it. But the older stuff, I don't know. It's not bad. I might be a little bit nostalgic about it. Like I said, it hasn't aged hugely well. It's basically a 1990s version of Lost kind of feel to it. A lot of... I don't remember this house. This house new? Have I seen that house before? Yeah, I think I have. A lot of dangling plot lines and things that make you go, huh? This is our painted sheep farm. You ever need colored wool? That's where you want to go. Good stuff. Loot crates are best crates. Anything good? That's not bad. 4 Q-Bucks is pretty good. And buy yourself something nice with 4 Q-Bucks. Quarantine. I don't think I want to know. Maybe a village breeder? What's behind the quarantine wall? And I'm afraid to go back there lest I get, whatever, cooties, the plague.
Where, at Loch Marine?
Yeah.
Yeah, that area is completely poisoned. You don't want to go back there. You'll get Ebola.
Roger that. I shall stay away from the Ebola area.
It's actually Sox's old build, but I saw he wasn't there.
So you figure you quarantine it for his benefit? That's not a bad idea. Okay, so, Loch Moraine.
What has happened to Sox? You know, Sox boy? Where's he been?
I haven't seen him in a good long time. Who knows? Oh, the city hall is coming along. It's kind of a block, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I need to find ways to improve it. I think I might put like little support kind of logs on the corners, but I don't know.
The logs on the corners might be a good idea. Maybe like little overhangs or awnings above the windows, or just something to break up the monotony a little bit. There's plenty you can do with it. Whoa. My horse does not like to go up hills today. Oh, hey, there's a lot more.
Invisible?
Am I? Oh, no, there's a glitch with the horses. Sometimes the horse and the rider become discombobulated, and you only see the horse riding around. Yeah, it's hard not to end up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a wild horse on the loose.
Master Mason, welcome. Loch Moraine's bigger than it used to be, though. You got some roads back here?
Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit larger.
Who's GP? Oh, that's you. Duh. Ow. I hit my head on a mushroom. Again.
Wait, what?
Oh, I saw the building with GP above the doors, and I was like, who's that? But you're puppy now instead of shrimp. I always forget that.
Yeah, I think we're all still transitioning.
Yeah. My horse doesn't want to go upstairs today. That's different. Anyway, so that's Loch Moraine. Cute little town. You want to build here? I'm sure you can work something out with Galaxy. He always likes having new people in his town. So I need quartz for my village mall, and I was trying to find some in build chests to no avail. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to go down into the nether and get some myself. Which is fine. I don't mind a little bit of nether exploring. It's kind of fun occasionally.
That moment when you don't remember how to craft something, so you just look it up on Google.
Sorry, I didn't catch a single word of that.
That moment when you forget how to craft something, so you just go on Google.
I do that all the freaking time. Usually with stuff like detector rails, things you don't build very often.
Mine was just power
Good
grid.
question, Lego. The problem obviously is that you can't name tag another player, and the name Dinnerbone is already taken. But should Dinnerbone ever change his name, I'd totally like to find out. This area is still ripe for development. There's still a lot of room here for new builds. This whole road. So if you ever want to set up shop around here, be not too far from spawn and still have plenty of room to work, that's the way you want to go. And like I said, I am going to park here. I'm just going to ride all the way over to... Oh no, nether. Going to the nether. Check. I'm not going to the village breeder yet. I need to go to the nether and get my hands. Not much really. I want to work on my village breeder a little bit. But I'm at the point where I need quartz for the exterior. So I am just about to head on into the nether and start digging. And then we'll kind of take it from there. Although, do I have a fire pot? I have a fire pot. My leggings are a problem. They are about to die. And also my inventory is a problem, because I have way too much of it. So let's offload some stuff. We'll put some stuff in our ender chest temporarily, and we'll throw away some junk permanently. And the Q-Bucks, actually I should keep a couple, because I think I'm going to get inventory insurance before I do this. And a bucket of milk, because always smart to bring a bucket of milk to the nether. Don't need this. Okay, and this bone. That should be enough free inventory slots. Cow. Is there a cow nearby? I'm not sure we have any here. I know there are plenty of pigs and stuff. I think, yeah. Hey, cow. Thank you. I'm kind of glad they haven't made a sound for milking a cow yet. I'm just checking out the supplies here. This is our... crud. These two need replacing. I'll do that after the stream. We always keep a supply of basic armor and weapons there for new players, so that they're not completely naked and afraid. So I need something in the ballpark of a couple stacks of quartz. I have some must-haves for the exterior. I kind of want to do the floor out of quartz, but the building is close to 20 by 20, so that's going to be 20 by 10, 200. 200 quartz if I want to slab it. That's not too bad. That's a little under 4 stacks, a little over 3. So we'll see how that goes. What I think we need to do is find a nice, quiet corner of the nether that hasn't been explored too much. And my initial instinct is that is going to be the mesa. But before we do that, I'm going to go get me some inventory insurance because I have my good gear with me. I don't know if I've explained this before, but I am outright giddy by the fact that mobs no longer spawn or walk over rails. That is such a massive quality of life improvement. I need to do a visual and sound effect when you get inventory insurance. I have that when you buy something with a cash register. I could probably just use the same effect, frankly. It doesn't have to be a different particle for every conceivable interaction, especially since there aren't that many to work with. Last night I was toying around with resource packs, and there's some interesting new stuff since 1.9. It's possible to have different models for items depending on their damage levels. And I read somewhere, although I haven't verified it myself yet, that you can create items with negative damage levels, which would allow you to make fully custom items. You'd obviously have to come up with their behavior and override their existing behavior, but I think that's kind of interesting. It's still not possible to make custom blocks. You can't have block variants that you can select between. It's been snowing ever since I started streaming. It just won't stop.
Here it's raining, so...
Hey, I just live here. I have thought of doing something with maybe like a head that can influence the weather, or Q-Bucks where you can spend some money to influence the weather or something. I might get around to that one of these days. I have a bunch of things that I need to do on PV. I've been spending so much time on Toy Box the last month or so. I feel like I've been neglecting PV a little. It wasn't me. I wish it was. I wish I could take credit, but it weren't me.
Keyboard goes into Spanish mode.
Spanish mode?
Yeah, I was trying to hit my backslash, and it kept putting a hyphen or a dash, or whatever they're called. I look at the corner of my thing. It's not ENG, it's ESP, for Espanol.
Ah, well done.
I literally cannot even right now.
Yeah, you're going to have a great time if you're ever in France and want to use a computer there. They have inexplicably different layouts for their keyboards. Yeah, maybe. I need money sinks. The number of Q-Bucks in circulation is getting kind of high, and some of the expensive stuff I've introduced really only has limited applications. Like the portal keys are 100 Q-Bucks, but how many portal keys are you ever going to need? So what I was thinking is maybe like a head that's a weather machine, but running it would cost money. You'd have to actually like feed it Q-Bucks to make it work, or something like that. Or possibly it would work better if multiple players ran their machines at the same time. But yeah, definitely money sink. I need money sinks because too many Q-Bucks in circulation. I'm also working on, I'm planning red loot crates, which are going to be loot crates that you have to open with a key. and the key will be something that you can win by voting on the server lists, or by winning tournaments, or by winning our monthly competitions like the Kit PvP stuff. This is probably a good place to go looking for quartz. It doesn't look like it's been extensively explored. What's that?
I said that actually sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, it should be. The thing is, that won't be hard to implement, but I need to come up with some new stuff to put in the crates, and that's kind of where the crux lies right now. I want... There's some simple stuff I can do, but I want to do one or two like unique things, something very different than what we already have on here, and I don't really know what those are yet. Pages? Pages for what?
Like,
I'm just jotting down the coordinates here. 273-511. Oh, yeah. Yeah, clues would be a good idea. Yeah, and that's definitely the kind of thing I could do. I want them to be, you know, kind of well stuffed compared with the green crates. But I also want something new to put in there, something unique. And what I was thinking, I'm not sure how interesting it is, but, and I mentioned this yesterday, so you might have heard this already, like, it is possible to create maps in Minecraft from bitmaps. So what I was thinking is maybe there would be a chance that these green crates would contain one-of-a-kind fine art. I'd go out and just make, you know, 25 or 50 maps based on well-known artworks. And each one would be unique. I mean, you'd still be able to make copies because you can copy maps, but they would always show up as being copy of, and only one player would ever have the original. And maybe that would give players an excuse to make like museums and stuff. That might be cool. But it doesn't.
Sounds pretty interesting.
But it's doesn't really do anything gameplay wise, and that's, yeah, I don't know. I'd like something that gives like some kind of gameplay, not a benefit obviously because the loot crates are meant to be purely cosmetic, but some kind of gameplay interaction. I haven't really thought of anything yet, so if you guys have ideas, I am all about the ideas. Yeah, exactly. You could charge admittance for your museum. That'd be kind of fun, right?
Charge them 10 Q-bucks.
Maybe a bit much. I mean, for that, I better see Tutankhamun's death mask.
Right.
Hats for pets. How about that? That would be perfect.
That sounds weird.
Yeah,
Cool,
the only
but
problem
weird.
is there's no way to do it. What about... I don't know. I have some ideas, some thoughts, but I would definitely come visit if you see my tower, all of my conquests on the wall of my tower. I mean, you'd have to get some heads. It wouldn't be much of an assassination museum if you didn't have at least a couple of heads to show off. Hey! Slimy slinkies! Slimy fiery slinkies. And a ghast! A ghast! Give me your tier, please. Yes, I see it from here. He dropped one. And he dropped a Q-buck. This is the best ghast ever.
What you up to?
I'm gathering quartz for my villager mall. And, you know, murdering the wildlife and fauna. Both of these things are very enjoyable. We still need to do a zoo one of these days. I should really get started on like setting up an area for that. I want it to be like a community project where people can adopt their own displays. Like one person can make the zombie display, and another person can make the ocelot display, and maybe have some rides. Turn it into kind of a theme park. Let people reserve their plots and make their own things. It'd be a good place to put parkour as well. It would be an ongoing project. It would not be something that you do once and then you're done with it. It would just be an area where, yeah, hardcore or otherwise, but it would be an area where people can come and build just cool and interesting stuff. I've done designs for like a shooting gallery that uses a darkroom spawner and mine carts that move the mobs around, and then you shoot them as they go left and right. Things like that are just fun to do and fun to play with, and probably a nice idea to just have them all in one spot. Could even go like Disneyland and have a tourist train going around the outside. What was that, Galaxy?
So like mini games?
Yeah, kinda. There are a lot of little things you can do with basic redstone. You can do like gambling machines. You could have various different rides, bouncy castles. Zoo exhibits are a cool idea. More of a Coney Island than a Disneyland, maybe, with a lot of variety and just weird stuff. Thanks, Lego. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to get started on just setting up like an area for that and pathing it out. Make it attractive. Put in plots different sizes. You know, we'll start with like little 12 by 12 ones, and then we'll have some really big ones. And we'll see how it goes.
While you do that, I'm going to try to figure out how the hell to build a freaking little Bay Area station thing.
A what? A Bay Area station?
Like, you know how to make the train like stop at a stop, it goes kind of a little bit lower, I guess.
Yeah, the little dips. I hate that design, but I've been unable so far to come up with a design that's more elegant, that doesn't take up a huge amount of space. Is that what you're working on?
That's stuff, yeah.
Let me know how it goes, man. I've seen some good designs that are not too complicated, that'll like stop you for a while and then start a hopper clock. But they all involve more or less like dropping a couple of blocks at every station so that you have a solid block behind you to launch against. I guess this one didn't drop a tier. No,
yeah, because I kind of got the inspiration for the Loch Moraines little dip from a YouTube video. And I saw that for your stations you were using a block kind of a dip instead of a 2. So
yeah, and like I said, it's more by necessity than choice. It's just a very simple design that works. I mean, I have a very elaborate one over at the Erberg station, but that's not something you'd want to do on a run-of-the-mill line station. It's just kind of time-consuming and elaborate.
Right.
I'm not sure that anybody's been here before. This whole place looks pretty virgin. Hey, Zig. How you doing? I'm always a little wary of mining around Zigs because they don't really have much of a survival instinct and they blame you. So they'll like walk in front of your pick occasionally and get themselves hurt, and they'll all be like, "You did that to me." I'm like, "Nuh-uh," and they're like, "Uh-huh," and I'm like, "Nuh-uh," and they're like, "Take this, whack, bam," and then I have to kill 300 Zigs. What would be a good location for a theme park? Do we have... I know that Kaz started on one at one point, but I kind of don't want to just like go stomp on an existing build.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was going to say, I bumped into something while I got lost that one time.
You got what that one time?
I got lost.
Okay. And you got lost somewhere interesting? Oh, what about if we went to one of the islands in the ocean? Grab a nice big island and turn it into like Theme Park Island. That's a cool idea. Yeah, let's do that. We have a rail that runs under the ocean to the old end portal in Flake's place. If we could find an island along that rail, we could save ourselves a little bit of work with getting there. Set up some docks, probably a nether portal. What a great plan. Yeah, I like that. I think it should be an island. How am I doing on the quartz? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 stacks. That's only a stack and a half. 3 stacks of slabs.
Say that there is now a rail line connecting from the station, which is like over by the city hall, to roughly the intersection of that south road where it turns into the cross intersection.
You could pretty easily draw that line out all the way to Nordrand, which is the end station of the Metro North. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so glad I have feather falling. That was just stupid. I'm like bouncing around, not a care in the world, and I just jump over a cliff.
Okay, I have this list with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things that I still need to do. Not doing any of them today.
Yeah, I think maybe subconsciously that's why I never actually do those lists, because it would just intimidate me and prevent me from doing cool new stuff.
Well, I mean, majority of these are kind of, well, some are larger projects like build a whole library or build and then some of them are kind of community center broken up, like build the conference rooms and stuff like that, tear down the old farm.
That's little stuff, you know, and if you like log on and you realize I don't have anything good to do right now, you just go and you do one of the little projects on the list and kind of gets the creative juices flowing. But if you do want to hook up your rail line to the Metro North, I can help you out. Just let me know. I recently started doing the new West Line. I only have a pilot tunnel to Stormy's place so far. It's going to be a long tunnel, but I want it to go all the way to the iron grinder.
I'm going to try to power on my laptop computer. That way I can pull up the map on my other computer.
Yeah, it's really nice to have the map in a separate screen. Speaking of, I have that DinMap insert that finally works now that I have a more powerful computer, but it doesn't do anything in the nether, of course. Fortunately, quartz isn't that hard to find. Oh, you still there, Galaxy, or are you like off while you do your computer thing?
I'm here.
The modded server seems to be working. We're not gonna launch it yet, but it does seem to be up and running mod sauce properly now. So hopefully we'll be able to launch that sometime next week.
Sounds like plans, Stan.
Stan the man with the plan. Which sounds better than state the
Is your
mate
name actually
with the plate.
Stanley by chance?
What's that?
Not to get personal, but is your first name actually Stanley or something?
No, not even close. Stately is from an Xbox Live name I used to have. I bought an Xbox Live like a year after Xbox 360, like a year after it came out, and I already had a Hotmail account, so I decided to link it to my existing Hotmail account. And I did, and I got my name, my preferred name, the name that I always use on video games. And what I failed to realize is that Microsoft, in its infinite wisdom, had decided that that Hotmail account was not created in the US and could therefore not be activated on a US Xbox. So I couldn't buy any DLC or anything with it. And I couldn't reassociate my username with a different email address. So I just went bollocks and created a new random name based on Xbox's suggestion system. And I think Xbox's suggestion system came up with Stuffy Fandango. And I thought to myself, wait, Stuffy Fandango doesn't sound very good. You know, it sounds kind of cool. Stately Fandango. So I was Stately Fandango on Xbox Live for the longest time, and I was originally Stately Fandango on Minecraft until the name changes became available and I got rid of the Fandango. And that's the story of how Stately got his name, kids.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I fell asleep. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I tripped over and I fell on the name and it stuck to my forehead. Guest!
And my laptop just died because my computer has basically a cinder block for a battery.
Nice. Yeah, wasn't that a lovely, lovely little anecdote? Really? Come on, Gast. I don't need you dead, I just want your tear. I just realized that this like ballistic trajectory shooting with a lot of zigs around could very well end up with me accidentally hitting a zig at some point. And I do believe I see a tear over there. Tears are nice for regen potions, but these days you also need them for the end crystals. Marco Jones, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I'll check it out after the stream, man. I'll be happy to take a look. What are you streaming? Minecraft? Something else?
Are cities able to apply for grants, i.e. gold grants for rail projects?
You know, if I had some, I would be happy to provide you some, but I'm always short as well. Stormy keeps talking about building a gold farm. My experience is that gold farms don't work very well on multiplayer servers, but, you know, who knows, maybe. How much do you need? Like a lot or just a couple?
Enough to connect the south train line to Norfolk or whatever that city's called. I can't remember the spot.
Yeah. That might not necessarily be a whole lot, but it's more than I have.
It's fine though. No, don't worry about it.
You'll get there. A couple mining ops and it'll be just fine.
Right.
I wonder if this is newly generated terrain. Because in theory, if it is, we might find some interesting things in... Oh, come on, really? We might find some interesting things in the... Hey, a clue! I forgot that gas can drop clues. What do I not care about? This. I don't care about this. Galar the Mad #1. I have Galar the Mad #1. And no free inventory slots, so I'm going to leave that for whoever's next. What shall we call our theme park? Can we call it Stately World?
As great as that name sounds, probably not, unless you're the one completely doing all the work.
No, we can call it Stately Land, and then we'll make one on the other side of the map, and we'll call that one Stately World.
You're lucky I already just, like, dedicated a bridge to you in Scotwood.
Memorial to me, yeah.
Now, if we were making a stately memorial, I think we'd need about 1,000 of those, because you've died that many times.
I'm not sure exactly how many times I've died, but I'll go check the statistics as soon as I get off this pillar.
I'm gonna do that too. I'm actually kind of curious.
Let's take a look. Show me the stats. Games quit 2,284. Distance walked 5,592 kilometers. Damage dealt 566,089. Number of deaths. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. 2,456. And for the record,
72.
That I strongly believe that includes Toy Box. Because as far as
Toy Box, mine might as well be like 10,000.
as far as the client goes, all of the servers on here are of course the same server. So that really skews those numbers. Kind of a shame, I hadn't really thought about that, but all of those deaths count, so you can't really keep track of how many times you actually died anymore. How about you, Lego? How many times have you died?
You can actually check that number, Lego. You know that?
Yeah, it's in the statistics page. I think about 1,000 is precise enough. We don't need to go into too much detail. Dum da dum da dum da da dum da dum da dum. For those of you online, this is 1mc3.com. It's a public PvE server. You could. We wouldn't know the difference, right? We have absolutely no way of verifying if what you're saying is true or not, so you can say whatever you damn well please, to be honest.
Because that's 9 extra memorials for you.
It was the Stately Memorial Bridge, wasn't it?
I feel like we just need to plant one poppy for every time you've died, and then I think we'd create a whole field of poppies.
It would be a pretty giant field of poppies. No stately monuments, please. That would just be embarrassing.
Do assassinations count as deaths?
No. Those are not even damage events.
Then we'll assassinate you that many times, and then just like hang your head like for kilometers. And by kilometers, I mean 2 kilometers roughly.
Yeah, you could make a line of heads halfway across the map with that.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me. There's this thing at the college in my state, one of the main college in my state. There's this huge monument of Lincoln. Apparently, there's this thing that my teacher likes to say that if Lincoln stands up, then that means that you're not a virgin. Apparently.
And does he do that often? Stand up?
According to legend, I guess so. I don't know. Something about virginity and standing up.
Well, Lincoln would know. He was very wise. Hey.
That moment when you hear your mom and your aunt talking about you, and you're just like, what are they saying about me? Is it bad things? Is it good things? Should I be scared?
It's always bad. They're gonna put you up for adoption. Sorry, man. I hate to be the one to break it to you. I think I may have found an undiscovered nether fortress. Let's go look inside.
I think the only thing that's bad that I've ever done is probably get a couple excuse tardies, and by couple I mean probably 100, because I am late to class. What's our excuse?
Being late for school does not count as being bad.
Yo.
Stormy, what's up, man? Turns out Galaxy's a rebel.
I'm such a rebel. I have a B in one of my classes.
Oh no! A B! I once got suspended for tying
my GPA is very low. It's a whopping low number of 3.72.
Oh dear. That's it. You're not getting in Harvard.
Darn. I'm sorry for bragging.
It was like 3.5.
Just have to go. What was that, Stormy?
My high school GPA and my college GPA was totally different. My high school was like 3.5, 3.6, and my college was like a 2.5.
Yeah, that's when reality hits you, huh?
That's when video games came important.
Yeah, I know that feeling. What? What's going on here? Oh, hey, Gast. This is kind of neat. I feel like I got a beat on him here. I'm not going to go down and see if he dropped anything good, though. I'm in pretty good shape supply-wise. Oh, wow. Check it out. You walk into the nether fortress, and the very first thing you see is a chest. I just need to break whatever the hell is above me. There it is. You know what would have been really nice for exploring nether fortresses?
What, is everybody in the end or nether?
Lights. I'll tell you what I can do. I'm down in the nether gathering quartz.
I'm on my way to the Spontan train station so that way I can go to the farm there.
Also, we just decided that we're going to set up a theme park on one of the bigger islands in the ocean.
As long as the name of the park doesn't have your name in it.
No, we're calling it Stately World. We're not calling it Stately World.
We're obviously naming it Galaxyland.
Galaxyland. Let's call it Stately Galaxy. No. We'll call it Happy Fun Town or something stupid like that. So based on that one chest, I'm thinking maybe I was a little too enthusiastic in my assumption that this place had not been previously explored. But we'll have a look around. It's so hard to do space-themed anything in Minecraft, though. There you go.
Stately, I think we just found your memorial.
The Stately Memorial Theme Park and Merry-Go-Round.
Where everybody comes to celebrate Stately's death.
Exactly. Good times. Let's see. So this has been explored because otherwise there would be soul sand and mushrooms in there. I mean nether wart. That's too bad. I thought I was far enough out that nobody would have found this place before, but I guess not.
I know there's like quite a few fortresses that have been explored around. I think you had to go like over 2,000 feet on the box out.
Yeah, I wasn't really looking for fortresses. I was just mining quartz. And that's true. I did get a pretty good haul so far. Not enough to do an entire floor, but it's definitely enough for the highlights that I wanted to do. So I think I'll just head back. I kind of feel like looking around just a little bit more. You never know. Might have missed something. Thing is, there's no lighting here whatsoever, which makes me think that maybe it hasn't been explored that well. At the very least, I feel like we should have a peek. I'm on fire. I hate being on fire. Didn't really take any damage, though. I can't see a darn thing. That's a little better. Yeah, definitely been explored. I don't know, maybe it's not as far out as I thought. Maybe I looped around at some point, ended up back here. Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, let's head on out, because this has clearly already been pretty well looked over, and I did thankfully write the coordinates down. We're going to 273 minus 511, and we're at 51. We're 1,000 blocks out. I would be better off just walking that way for 500 blocks, get back to spawn. So we'll do that, we'll just walk straight back to spawn. Unless there's a giant lava lake in the way, in which case maybe we won't do that. On second thought, let's not go there. It's a silly place. Alright. Nether boats, man. Where are my nether boats? I want to be able to ply the lava seas.
That would be actually kind of cool. Should we make that a thing, please?
We should totally make that a thing. If I could do that, I would. I don't think I can, though. I'll look into it. That's definitely the kind of thing that I think would fit in with the vanilla theme well enough to be viable. So, this is the way we want to go. I don't think they haven't heard that before. I think somebody has come up with every single idea that is possible to have and likely sent an angry and possibly poorly worded message to Mojang demanding that they implement it. Really? Just a glitch? Yeah, no kidding. That would be an awesome glitch. I don't know. Maybe there's a plug-in for it. Maybe not.
But that glitch was when boats were still very, very fragile.
Would be pretty darn cool, though. I'm doing pretty good on the quartz. I'm gonna have a decent haul after I get back, if I get back. Because you never know. All kinds of terrible things can happen between now and me arriving on the other side of a nether portal.
So my villager breeder that I'm in Sponson, a lot of the villagers got stuck up in the breeding area. Like they would fall down in the holes, but with this new design I have, the whole line across the back row, none of them have got stuck. They all fell.
They all fell?
Yeah. Like, I started with 12 villagers in the breeding, I still have 12 villagers.
Mine, every now and then one doesn't make it. Hey, hockey in Minecraft. Yeah, we're on 1mc3.com. Play.1mc3.com.
Yeah, no. And
It's a semi-vanilla PvE server, 1.9 native. You can connect with any 1.9 client. This is our main server. Did that just bounce off him? Alright, and I don't see anything falling. There it is. Just XP. I'm not going back for XP. Not that I'm anti-XP or anything, it's just time to go home.
Gosh dang it, Stormy.
Thank you, Lego. Are we there yet? We must be getting close now, right? We are at 150 to 80. So yeah, we're getting close. Oh, this looks like fun. Oh, signs of civilization, people. Check it out. If I'm not sorely mistaken, that is the backside of the blaze grinder.
so I saw a video today of someone figured out how to break bedrock in 1.9 already.
I've seen a few glitches with like expanded piston heads and stuff. Was it something like that?
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. If I can do that, that'd be way cheaper than the portal.
Well, give it a try.
Hey Stately, you know that beautifully built port station in the Nether, right?
Built what in the Nether?
That elegant looking train station in the Nether out of Urberg.
Yeah. The
Do you
white
have a
one.
lovely name
Flake?
for that, like how we do for the Scottwood Municipal Unified Transit?
Yeah, okay, what should we call the Nether one?
No idea.
Ow. Yeah, we should come up with a tongue-in-cheek name for it. Those are always fun. Alright, I'll just go up there. Less fun, but a little safer. Oh, there we go. Over there. That's, I think this is the part that leads to... Yeah, this is Flake's portal right here. His giant underground base. So, that was a fun little excursion. Went pretty well. We have a total of... Whoa, that was the wrong button. What's that, zombie? Timmy fell down a well? 3.5 stacks. 3.5 stacks is pretty good. I am happy with 3.5 stacks. It's not enough, though. Or is it? We'll leave them out. We hang out on PvE mostly. PvE is our main server. They're both similar. Niner is almost pure vanilla. And PvE was our first server, and it has cool plugins. We have the assassination game on here. We have the player build kit PvP arenas. We have the head shops and the quest mobs.
stately? No. Bad stately, bad.
Sorry. Okay, we're back. So the station part, the part with the actual rails, I built, but the big lobby part is Flake's build. Wub.
Which one?
The main lobby in the Nether is Flake's build. I just did the station add-on on the side. Let's go say hi to our new player since we're here. Give him some chicken. If we can find him. I think he's probably still around here somewhere. Well, that didn't take long. GG. Yeah, the game is hard mode. You will die. Unfortunate, but true.
Oh, is my laptop gonna work? Is it gonna work?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Huh. Armory.
Do we even have an actual kit starter / kit starter whatever?
No, we have the armory. The only thing is, are you at spawn? I mean, he must be at spawn, right?
No, he went out towards my place where there is a, that big sky base, and I guess he slept in the bed there.
Gotcha. Let's see, 0 minus 1265.
He's at negative 400, negative 860. Coming.
How did he get to negative 400, negative 860 so quickly? Did he just run straight through the spawn area?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough.
Because he just passed the boat racetrack, and now he's headed. He sees Slough.
Let me check on the map. Can you tell him in general terms which direction to go? All right. Cool. So you just decided to run out and go exploring. We have some supplies back there. There's a carrot dispenser, a couple fields you can use. As long as you replant. And right now the sort and pick are out, so I'll make you one real quick and I'll come down and deliver it if you want. I need to refill it, but I'll do that after the stream.
I swear, this new skeleton AI just really gets on my nerves sometimes.
Yeah, the skeletons are badasses now, aren't they?
Like can I just sit in one place, please?
Yeah, they're annoying, especially if you're trying to PvP them, like instead of bone. And they have like a flame and punch 3 bow.
Yeah, the punch ones are the worst. So you guys want to do some toy box? Stormy's already there. I don't know if he's like waiting for us to show up.
Why not? I need a break.
It's nice to take a break and murder some things every now and then, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just waiting for y'all to join.
Alright, control points? I'll leave it up to you to vote in another game if you want to change. I'll just go along with whatever everybody else is playing.
I've already changed it to control point.
Cool.
It was on Rocket Rangers.
Lately, teammate, what kit should I pick?
I don't know yet. Try the Ranger. The dogs are fun.
Lego pick, not Ranger. Or do you want to be Ranger? Or I'll pick something else.
So remember, guys, use the compass to work out where the next control point is.
Question, Lego, are you actually a girl? Oh my
They
god,
exist,
all the time
even on the internet.
I thought you were a guy, I am so sorry.
Oh, I made new lobbies and thingies, spawns, control points, models, schematics, derp.
Lately I'm following you, I have no clue what I'm doing.
Roger that. Which kit did you choose?
Ranger.
Alright, so right click on the ground with bones to get your dogs. We have incoming. Already.
Double ping.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough.
Come back here and accept your mercy.
GG. And they got the cap. So we'll move on to the next one. Aw, sorry Galaxy. How is it that everybody kills me like with 3 hits?
Sharpness 2 and 2 dogs is willing on you.
That'll do it.
Lego, when you get done, come here. Come to me. I got to get speak. Okay, here. Take those right behind you.
I just wanted the free boots. Haha, nobody gets the boots.
Oh, the boots ain't good. The chest piece as well was good.
It's the little things.
A Prot 2 chest piece or a Prot 1 boots.
Wow. I'm dying an awful lot today. I always die an awful lot today, but neither Galaxy or I have made a kill so far. And they got another cap. This is going to be a very short game.
Yeah. Let 'em Here.
Galaxy, why don't you follow me instead of walking around somewhere a million miles away? Oh, come on.
I want to know how he's firing. He's getting us. Like hurt.
Unbelievable. I am not good at this.
Do I have thorns? 'Cause I
Come on,
hit you.
guys, don't camp the spawn point.
The
I shouldn't have to tell you that.
Right beside it. It's like literally 20 blocks away, so...
Yeah,
Either way,
but
we
still,
can-
I
we
mean, you
can
guys
get
were
you
all
there.
just standing there facing the spawn point. That's camping.
That's where we last killed y'all, though. Y'all ran back towards it. Like, I came to
That's
you.
true, we were all just running away, weren't we?
Yeah, because I came from the control point and went to y'all.
Oh well.
Oh, never mind.
Darn. Cricket is spawn camping.
What's that?
Correction, Cricket was spawn camping.
Hey!
I just
Galaxy
killed him.
Puppy got a kill, GG. That leaves me as
For
the only
one.
one who hasn't gotten a kill yet.
Another one coming on, coming through it.
Looks like the dog got Lego. I feel like the warrior kit's maybe a little underpowered compared to the other ones now.
Hi, Stately.
Hello. Oh, I got incoming. Yeah, nobody
I-
seems to be capping the point. They're far more interested in murdering us at this point.
I told Leo to let y'all have one. Y'all have to get there without us knowing you're there.
Okay, something seems a little fishy.
One of these days I'll get a kill.
I only got one, so.
Well, it's better than me. Look at me there at the bottom of the list. Ow. Yeah, I guess that was to be expected, right?
That is thank y'all.
Alright, stop drying it out and cap the point, guys.
Lego's there actually, capping while we're just over there.
I guess. I wouldn't call 25-2 a good game, especially, but okay.
Well, y'all had.
Hey, Devin, welcome to the stream. Of all, welcome to the stream. We're doing some Toy Box right now. You're welcome to join us if you want. I think another round of control points, actually. Although it would be nice if we could get an extra player on. GT? Not sure. GT? In the specific context? GG means good game, that's what we were saying to each other. Oh, just slash forfeit before the game starts. GG means good game, yeah. Alrighty. I think... What do you guys think? Is the warrior a little underpowered?
Hold on, let me look at warrior.
What's that?
Honestly, I think if you did like 2 health pods, it might make a little difference, or a punch 1 bow, maybe.
Mindplex. I got my own server, man. I don't have to play on Mindplex.
I'm just curious, what kit do you guys pick, Stormy?
I try to do a bit of everything. Ranger lately, because that one's only a day old, and I was still playing around with the dogs, but they seem to work pretty well.
I either do ranger or tank.
The scout has a banner that'll increase your cap speed by 50%, which is nice. Do we have unbalanced teams again? I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
We got the 2 good players against everybody else. Let's see how that goes.
Who's good?
Well, based on the scores from last game, you and Cricket are much, much better than any of us.
I have a, well...
And then he just left and then...
Okay.
Okay, so that kind of messed up the game.
Is...
Let's just restart, because now Lego's forfeited, can't get back in. No, it's okay, Lego. You were planning on forfeiting anyway. Actually, if you leave the server and come back, you should be able to join again. I'm not 100% sure it works properly, though.
She forfeited, so no. I tried that before.
Oh, okay. So you'll just come back as being a spectator again then, huh? I'll give it a try anyway, and otherwise we'll just all forfeit and start over.
No, let's play.
You're okay with this?
I want to play.
Alright. I wouldn't be too surprised. Let's just cap. Bear in mind, cap speed increases based on the number of players capping, so stand on point to make it go faster. And he will be back, so keep your eyes open.
How does 1 cap even?
Dogs don't cap. That would be awesome. Oh well. Stormy is still the only person who scored a kill. Man, this is ludicrously frustrating. It's so irritating to be just awful at your own game.
Do you like my sword?
I didn't see your sword.
Sharp 3.
Ah, that does explain the damage. You hear that, Galaxy? You probably want to try to not engage him up too close. I say we just hold the point and push him back.
Too late.
Yeah, Cricket, go.
Don't attack my dogs!
Thanks for hitting your own dog.
My poor doggies. You were mean to my doggies.
Wait. What? Come.
Are you having connection problems, Cricket?
I might have sent him back to spawn actually.
Jesus. Jacob, how you doing? Stay on point, stay on point. You have to actually be standing on the red part. We'll just try to, like, bounce him back. If we can keep him at a distance, we might be okay.
Yeah, y'all have to hit me. That's the problem. I'm hitting y'all every time.
It is true. It helps when you actually hit people. We got a cap. We got a cap.
Sad thing is, y'all still don't have a kill. I can make this game last a while, but it's the point of y'all getting me killed. And if y'all get me killed, y'all have the cap.
Yeah, look, in the end, you get points for caps, not for kills.
My goal is to see how long I can make the game last, not actually win.
Just try to keep us busy. I don't... Oh, there you are. Stay back, let him come to us.
Y'all's player, or y'all's defender distance is not up.
Could you repeat that?
Y'all's render distance is not up, cause I can see y'all and y'all still looking for me.
I think I have my render distance set to more than the game's render distance.
I think I lost you. Galpa State. I lost you, State.
Compass. Just use the compass.
It's taking me so long to get here because I had to swim.
Stormy is incoming. No, I can't turn off the anti-cheat. Of course I can't turn off the anti-cheat. Stormy's on a killing spree! It's
I
magically
don't know how you
spree-alicious.
haven't killed me yet.
Yeah. Taunting is a very elegant characteristic.
I haven't had a health pot since, like, minute 1.
Seriously. You hit me 3 times, I hit you 3 times, I'm dead and you're still green. I suck at this game!
I started off at half health.
I need like professional training or something. Oh Lord, somebody finally managed to kill Stormy.
I didn't see
Gear.
you Pearl in, that's why.
Lovely gear. Look at all this lovely gear. And I broke his killing spree.
Darn.
I won't be able to get back fast enough.
You want to kick him or shall I?
GG.
GG. He still dominated us, but...
You did pretty good on your own, though, Stormy.
Whatever. I'll fix that.
Yeah, you might want to fix that. You perma-banned him for a day. I don't know what it is with people.
What happened?
Oh, just another little sociopath. We get like 1 a day. It's like they all go to the same school of sociopathy or something. So, what do you guys want to do now?
I'm gonna go take a shower, so I'll be right back. Be back in about 10, 20 minutes.
Roger
Maybe
that.
30 or 40.
Yeah, no worries. Maybe
Do
yeah, maybe
a-
not. I actually might have to go pick somebody up in a couple of minutes. But until then, we're good. Fire version. It's the compatibility layer. Ender. Sorry, I thought you were somebody else. We had a player named Einar Plays at one point. Welcome to the stream, though. Good to see you. We are solo UHC, yeah. We're going to do a quick solo UHC. This is our 15-minute UHC game. You basically start from scratch, very small world, vanilla. After 15 minutes, if more than one player is still alive, they all get teleported to the overtime area and they just fight to the death. It's a fast game, it's pretty fun, and very vanilla. You literally start with nothing. Taiga. We can do Inferno later. Inferno is an even faster UHC. That's like 5 minutes in the nether with kits. Just a fierce, fast battle. Usually involves people falling into lava or angering a bunch of zigs. Which, by the way, not a good strategy, but a hilarious strategy. Now I'm sad. I wanted to play solo UHC. Fine, we'll play frickin' Inferno. That's cool too. And I shall be... Oh, lighting updates, why must you taunt me so? I shall be the scout, because scouts are kind of fun. New selection method is a little more intuitive, isn't it?
Yeah.
No worries, it's all good. We'll do this, and we can do some solo UHC later. Remember, guys, I don't know if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, but please feel free to subscribe and or follow. Your patronage is welcome. I stream every day at 6, although I'm going to miss most of the next week. I have house guests, but normally every day at 6. Combination of building on our PvE server, and towards the end of the stream, we usually go and play on the Toy Box server, do something else. This map does have chests, but very few. Shouldn't be engaging him directly like this, but it did work for a change. I just beat you in a heads-up face-to-face battle, Stormy.
The golden apple didn't give me the lucky button.
A simple yes would have sufficed. You can be gracious about your loss every now and then.
No, like I ate my golden apple before I came in, and it still wasn't. I was still taking damage in the fire. Like that's why I kind of went at you. Because the first chest I opened was a golden apple.
Uh-huh. Oh, the Zigs are mad. The Zigs killed me. Good game, Lego. Oh, and you're still on fire. How nice. Maybe I should do something about that. Are you taking damage right now, or do you just look like you're on fire? Yeah, and the dogs. That's a little weird. They should not stay. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot to rename the kits, is the problem. What are you doing to that poor dog? Poor thing. I assume y'all want a rematch, huh? So the archer kit I need to rename. That's an easy enough fix. I'm not going to do the scout again, it's kind of cheesy. I'll just go with the warrior, because this is kind of supposed to be the baseline kit, and I don't think it's been getting much attention. I still need to come up with like some good unique things for the other classes. I mean, we have the banner for the scout, but that's only on control points. The dogs for the ranger, which is good. Those are fun. I kind of want something special for the tank and the warrior. For the tank, I was thinking maybe some kind of knockback field, maybe like a splash potion that would knock every enemy back in radius, but you'd only get one or maybe two. Does that sound like it would be sensible? Yeah, I need to work out exactly how to do it. That's kind of the problem. But other than that, I think it's probably a good supplement for the tank. And the warrior, I just don't know yet. Maybe he just needs to have better gear. Maybe the warrior's like the vanilla guy, but he has pretty good gear. Great! I find a chest full of everything I already had. Oh. I need to be faster on my selection. I use a mouse wheel for selecting stuff, and that's obviously a terrible idea. Alright, well, Lego killed me, so we'll watch Lego for the rest of the game. I just, and I have this mouse with like a gazillion buttons under the thumb because I thought I'd use them, and I barely do. I need to remap like the fast bar keys to it so that I can quickly grab stuff like potions. I love the spectate mode. It's almost as much fun as playing. Where is Stormy? Let's see if we can find him. See what he's up to. I have no idea where he is relative to Lego, though. This is fun, by the way, when you're spectating. You can still bounce off the world border. And there's Lego. And Lego's hound. Le chien de Lego. Did I just see an arrow? I guess maybe I was imagining that. Whee! Whee! Like I said, we're on 1mc3.com. This is my own server. This is our Toy Box minigame server. It's something I've been working on for the last month or so. Oh, poor doggy. Poor doggy is too stupid to get in out of the fire, I guess. That's not going to end well. But we mostly play on a PvE server, which is vanilla-ish 1.9. Gameplay is mostly vanilla. I've tried to keep things straightforward, but we do have a lot of cool plugins that go with it. They're pretty balanced, though. It's not like you can get diamonds out of the plugins or anything like that, so the vanilla gameplay is still intact. We have a head shop. We have something like 100 different heads you can buy or find in loot crates. We have quest mobs, which are boss mobs you can summon. You have to go out and find all of the clues that you need for the appropriate mob, and then you have to go to the right biome with the right materials and do the whole summoning ritual. What happened?
I watched her pearl go down.
Oh, did she pearl to death?
Yeah.
Got it.
I was...
Well...
Yeah, I was headed to... I watched the pearl go by, so I was headed towards it, and all of a sudden died. It's like, okay.
I hear you.
I seen you and Lego at the start, but as soon as she seen me and PvP's neighbor, she put dogs down, so I left.
Yeah, Lego messed me up pretty quickly.
There's not as many chests in my inferno as there used to be.
It's supposed to be pretty light on chests in that game. I think if like everybody finds 2 on average, that would be about where I want it to be.
I think 1 the whole time. No, Lego took it.
Small sample size, but I could theoretically screw it up just a little bit if necessary.
Nah, I kind of like in kit in a PvP like that, just to take the kit you got and go with it.
Yeah. That's why I don't want there to be too many, but you know, if there aren't any chests, people say, where are all the chests? I could make 60 variants of all of these games, you know. I could make UHC with chests and UHC without chests and UHC with lots of chests, and Maybe someday I will. Maybe I'll make like sliders so you can just cook your own game. I'd have to work out how to do the UI though. That's one thing that isn't really all that easy in vanilla Minecraft, creating a custom UI, because all you really have to work with is an inventory box. So it's like finding stuff to click on. So this is just the vanillest of vanilla UHCs. You start with nothing.
Is this kind of like where the ores have to be touching the air?
No, I didn't implement, I haven't been able to implement any of the stuff from the old UHC ore management on here, and I haven't really looked into it yet. So as of right now, all of the ore distribution is completely vanilla. Actually, I just need all of these. It's not like I need logs for anything. Oh, come on. Seriously, Stately? Derp. And that is all I need right now. Let's go find some stone. This will do nicely right here. And honestly, I think I'm just going to make enough for a pick right now. Yeah, that happens. Quite a lot, actually. Speaking of food, I do need to keep my hunger in mind. So let's go talk to these guys about whether or not they want to sacrifice their lives for my lunch. And it turns out they do. Thanks, guys. That's very understanding of y'all. Stand still so I can murder you. And you. Okie dokie. That's a decent supply of food. I probably could do with a few more. But I don't want to spend too much time trying to feed myself. I need to gear up. Perfect world. Managed to find some iron gear before I have to engage anybody. But we all know this isn't a perfect world. Oh, I saw a name tag. PvP hasn't started yet. Anyway, like I said, PvP hasn't started yet. So, I guess we start digging any old where, huh? Ooh, nice, good start. I kind of miss our old PvP games. Ever since we've had all of these different mini games, we haven't been doing a whole lot of PvP. I mean, UHC. Do 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 bum 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 bum. There, and obviously that's not really good subterfuge, but it's better than nothing, right? Alright, I think this will be where I set up a furnace. get some of this food going.
Creeper already.
Big on the not starving. And I guess some armor is better than no armor, right? I'm kind of under the assumption that Stormy knows exactly where I am, so I'm expecting somebody to drop in, but what can you do? Gotta fight the good fight. Can't just stand around waiting to get killed. Uh-oh, we're running out of food. I wonder if it would be interesting to do a UHC variant where you, instead of having kits, maybe get to just choose a couple of things from a supply dump.
GG.
What happened, Lego? Did Stormy get to you, or did you fall? Or were there mobs involved?
I didn't.
They do that. The mobs are mean. Really? 1 iron. I found a vein of 1 iron. That's like worse than nothing. I mean, come on. 1 iron. What am I gonna do with 1 iron? I can make a shovel. Haunting. It's called spectating, but I kind of like haunting better. Alright, let's see if there's anything else down here, because I don't want to accept the fact that that was literally a 1 iron vein. And it wasn't! It's a 2 iron vein! 3. Wow, I'm rich beyond my wildest dreams of avarice now. Okay. That offhand stuff is still a little unpredictable sometimes. Really? Stormy set himself up a nice little base somewhere.
I got shot by a skeleton, but I have no clue where it came from.
They're sneaky bastards, aren't they?
Like, I seen where the arrow came from, but there's no skeleton over there.
Bet you there is. Or was. Wasn't me.
Well, I know it wasn't you.
I should do that. I should just very rarely have players be shot randomly by arrows just to freak them out. Nah, that would be cruel. Yeah, it got quiet again. It happens. Seems like things have been picking up lately. We got some cool new mini games that people seem to enjoy. PvE's doing pretty good. I'm fairly happy with the way everything's going. And if occasionally somebody's not, or nobody's online for a little while, well, that's not the end of the world. I guess while I wait, I can just look around a little. Maybe get lucky, find some more iron on this level. I'm not going to hang around here too long. I have a sword, and I think I have enough iron for a helmet. And once I have that, I'm just going to go hunting. Not when you're dead, you can't. Dead people steal no iron. To misuse a phrase. Of course, Stormy might. Da 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 da.
Are you ready, Stately?
What was that?
Are you ready?
I don't think so.
I am.
Why am I not surprised?
No, I don't.
Why am I not surprised?
Like, come show me where full iron on. I'd like to see this.
Deadu, deadu. How much more do I need for like a full set? Well, except for the boots, because I have the leather boots.
Ghoster.
Yeah, technically not supposed to give away strategic information when you're spectating. I mean, Stormy and I are just
I don't care.
just goofing around, obviously, but as a rule, that's frowned upon.
Welcome back.
Gatsby's here.
That's a shame. I would like one more iron because reasons. So let's keep looking. We still have some time. We can at least do
OMG,
a...
hi Lego.
What was that?
I said hi Lego.
Hey, Rainy Potatoes. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We're doing a quick solo UHC here. Nothing too elaborate. Vanilla. 50-minute time limit with overtime. It's on our Toy Box minigame server. Lego, please don't do that. I can hear it. I did hear it, by the way. But seriously, I appreciate the sentiment. It's best to just not tell anybody anything when you're spectating. Alright, let's see what we can
have
do
a slight
here.
advantage in this fight still, though.
You think?
I'm missing some heart.
All I need to do now is find you.
Oh, I'm coming out.
I just realized something. I realized I'm an idiot, that's what I just realized.
No food?
Not for the first time. This is the first time I've realized that I'm an idiot. It's just the most recent time. Come on. Running out of time here. That's what I was missing. Now I am ready for the overtime. Bring it on. Oop, zombie. I don't want to lose any hearts right this second if I can avoid it. And there's no benefit in engaging right now.
Who's gonna win?
I didn't hit you once, did I?
A baby zombie was helping me though.
Good God.
And no, you didn't hit me.
Well, good game.
A baby zombie did like 90% of the damage for me. I only hit you once.
Yeah, I realized I was taking more hits than you were swinging, but at that point there's not much I could have done anymore. Anyway, good game. Well played.
I was watching it come up right behind me. It's like, it ain't coming after me. I'm just gonna let it go.
I'm good with Hunger Games too. We can do Hunger Games. Can we get some voting going on? Otherwise we're going to go back to solo UHC again.
We're gonna have to vote when we go back in.
I need to maybe make the time after the game ends a little bit longer so you have a bit more time to vote. I mean, if you vote for the same game that's already playing, it'll go straight there. So that's not really the issue. But I think maybe like a minute and a half.
Let's see if my other computer's working.
Good luck.
Good luck to you too. To all of you.
Farm Raid. Hunger Games. I think it's too late. I think it's loading Farm Raid now. That's not good. There is something wrong with the teleport. It's too loose. I try to do like a direct coordinate teleport, and instead it tends to... Very rarely it'll end you up somewhere stupid. And I spawned on the edge of the lobby.
Yeah,
I don't know how that happens, but it happens occasionally.
When it was Inferno, it happened to me. I just TP up to you.
Yeah, I changed the kit PvP spawn to be a little bit bigger, but this one is still just a bit too small, I guess. Are we actually playing this? Okay.
I picked it.
I'm going to follow your lead, Lego.
Hey, why do y'all have teams? I thought you switched.
I switched because you and me versus Lego would have just been no fun for Lego. And you still have a pretty good chance against us, I suspect. I lost you, Lego. And now I'm just wandering through the forest looking confused and slightly dazed. Yeah. U/TC for team chat, by the way. I think it doesn't have the chat restrictions either.
We pretty much have to grow just to get them, or is there any way to get them?
There are chests with custom content, but very few. Some of them contain carrots. It's mostly about the growing. Sorry guys, I gotta take this call. I need to actually go AFK. Bear with me. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that Lego. We back? Yeah, we're back in business here. My folks are coming to visit tomorrow. They don't live in the country, and they're a little high maintenance sometimes. So 1 in every 3 or 4 phone calls I actually have to answer. Sorry, guys, I'm back. I couldn't avoid taking that call. Hold on a sec. Am I still here? I seem to have become disconnected. Testing, testing. So, yeah, you guys can't hear me. All right. So I'm just going to restart Discord. That should do the trick. I unplugged the mic. I probably should have just hit the mute stream button. Because that would have been smart. I like people to think I'm smart, but jury's still out on it, to be honest. I might be the biggest idiot in the world. Why is this guy giving me a phone number on stream? Probably trying to get my Skype, my IP address through Skype. Okay, and we're back in business. Sorry about that. I am back on Discord, and I'm going to be back in the game very shortly. All right, back in business. Check. I don't know who was just talking, but there was some very serious breaking up going on.
It said, no worries.
Still didn't catch it.
He said no words.
There are, by the way...
There's no skeletons on this freaking map.
Really?
I went into like 5 caves and there's been literally no mobs but pigs.
There are, and it's worth looking up, quite a few variables that influence the growth rate of crops.
Yeah, I know.
Fairly substantially, actually. Some of them make a big difference.
Yeah.
Get a little jumpy when I see something move out of the corner of my eye. Trying to set up a little bit of a defensive parameter here. Might buy us a second or two. Just get give us some time to prep if something shows up. Which, you know, better than nothing. I suppose. Yeah, bone meal. What are we gonna do about bone meal? You stay there, guard. Oh, and, well, I was going to say don't let Stormy steal our carrots, but I guess that goes without saying. Oh, my kingdom for a saddle. Of course, I don't have a kingdom, but if I did, I would happily offer it in exchange for a saddle. Check it out, guys. Look what Stately found. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, everything's coming up stately. I feel like I can't pull up the F3 menu. Probably wise not to.
If you grew carrots with some rotten flesh, I'd be, I've already won.
No rest for the wicked today. What was that, Stormy?
If you could grow carrots with rotten flesh, I'd have done one.
If you could grow carrots with rotten flesh, nobody would eat carrots, like, ever again.
I have killed so many zombies.
So the dark oak is, oh yeah, I can't speak. The dark oak sheep finally came out.
Came out of the tree?
Pardon me, there were 3 sheep apparently in that tree.
It's the sheep tree.
How does one react to this? That works.
Roger that. Oh, poor pork chop. I was starting to get attached to him. Just reconning a little bit. This is meant to be a slow-paced game, so if you're wondering why we're not beating the crap out of each other, it's by design. There are literally billions of different, well, literally billions, let's not overdo it. There are very many different Minecraft mini games, and very few of them are actually kind of, Minecrafty. A lot of them try to be something that isn't Minecraft. God, I'm so poorly supplied here. There's a fairly good chance this guy's going to kill me. As stated. This is a problem. Like I said, I don't really want to pull up my fastbar, but I do kind of want to know where to go.
One bone from a skeleton. So 9 hearts.
Haha! Got one. But at what cost? Don't care much about that. Oh, you found me. Just realized you can kind of abuse the kit system here. I mean, it's not major, but you could die a bunch for free food.
If you found a skelly grinder on this thing, oh my lord.
Yeah, that would pretty much end the game right away, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be a record time. I don't know realistically what the fastest time you could do would be. Come on, guys, grow faster. I have invented a game that involves watching carrots grow. Go stately. What's that? Just kind of standing guard now, hoping to get an eye on a chest or two. Seems to be the best way to get some kind of advantage in this game. I am here, as requested. Nope. But if you drop it, it does. Or if you suicide. So you can drop stuff that you pick up, but you can't drop stuff that's part of the kit. You can only drop stuff that's not part of the kit, otherwise it would be way too easy to abuse the kit. Nice. You got some good supplies. A few mildly unnecessary ones. Not sure what the pumpkins are good for. Thank you. Alright, Lego, take it easy. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you next time. Really? How hard can this be? Oh. Oh, I landed on that one, didn't I? That doesn't help. I forget about that because, you know, most servers, including ours, doesn't allow crop trampling. Because it's, you know, on a multiplayer server, you just can't do that. Huh. Oh well. Are you done? You already have your stack?
No, it says that Lego was eliminated.
Oh, right. Food is good, though.
Have you ever thought about like making the tick speed a little bit faster on this game? That'd make the game like a lot quicker.
Making what?
Tick speed a little bit quicker.
You know, I could increase the growth rates, I think. It's kind of why I added the chest, just to speed things along a little bit, but still, I don't know, I feel like a game like this, maybe 20 minutes would be a good time.
Yeah.
And we're on track to have this go for 40 or so, I think.
I don't know, my crop's about half grown, and if they all grow, they should give me a stack.
It's also not very interactive. That said, with more players, it might be. Because, you know, you always kind of want to keep one person guarding your base, but if you have like 3 players, you might be more tempted to send 1 or 2 out on raids. Whereas 1v1, you're both just going to try to farm as fast as you can, I suspect.
I've actually came trying to find y'all, but I can't. I see where y'all spawned in. I found that, but I don't know where you're at.
Yeah, we're very well hidden, hopefully.
So I'm guessing you're underground.
Oh, we are so underground.
See, I have my crops to daylight, so they grow faster.
I know, but God, you gotta protect your food, right?
I started going way down, but I was like, I want to get done. And also, like, if you're by yourself, you don't really want to leave the chunks, or else they're not loaded.
Yeah, strategically, it's not very interesting 1v1. A game like this should really have 4 players. And once the whole toy box things start getting more popular, I'm going to use realistic minimum maximum player counts so that you can actually have a good game experience. I mean, a game like Rocket Rangers also doesn't really play with 2 players, but I don't want to say you can't play it because there aren't more people on, because that's kind of my fault.
I have a bunch of caves around me, just nothing spawns in them.
You have a bunch of what?
I have a bunch of caves around me, but nothing spawns in them.
Yeah, I've run into, I think, 2 skeletons, just kind of digging around.
If you need iron, I got plenty of that.
Uh-huh.
This was UHC. You wouldn't even need to go underground where I'm at. There's enough iron for full iron armor for about 2 people out here.
That would be nice. I wouldn't mind having that. I got some iron, not like a massively useful amount.
I think it'd be funny if we were actually really close to each other, just didn't know it. Just you're way under, I'm way over.
Stupid man. Stately? You're very stupid, Stately.
A full attack on a bat with a stone sword will not kill it.
Well, not much to do now but watch the carrots grow. Maybe see if I can find another chest or 2 or some skeletons. The problem is the skeletons are as likely to kill me as I am to kill them. Well, I have some gear now, so it's not as bad. Don't need much more. Anything else needs cooking? I can smell what the rock's cooking. Oh wait. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting live stream of Stately standing guard over a field of carrots. Don't get much better than this. Alright, I feel like I'm morally obligated to go out and do something rather than just stand here
Doing
and...
some explosive landscaping over here.
Explosive what?
Landscaping.
Ah, percussive landscaping.
Yep.
Hey, chicken. There's those horses still. But, yeah, Stormy was right. There are very few hostile mobs. It's, and the ones that there are aren't of any use to me. Of course, there's a minute chance of a carrot dropping off a zombie, but that's not that exciting. Well, we're getting close. But not quite there yet. And I don't know how close Stormy's getting, of course. He might be much farther along than me as far as I know. Like I said, this game is meant for more than 2 players. I think with like 4v4, a lot of these team games would really shine. But it's surprisingly hard to get 8 players on at the same time, play the same game. Strange how that works. I hear zombies. I'm scared. There he is. He's coming for me. Whatever shall I do? Right, that's whatever I shall do. What I shall ever do. Should I sing or tell an exciting anecdote? Anybody know any good jokes other than this stream? Because I've heard that one. Well, let's go peek around, see if we can sneak up on a skelly or something. There's one. Oh, come on.
Everything all right?
Skeleton.
I'm coming for ya.
You'd think I could defeat one skeleton.
No.
You'd be wrong. Of course, the next question is, can I find where I died? Or indeed where I lived. Really? I just went around in a circle. I might be boned. Oh, hi. Good times.
Well, I'm heading to bed. Good night, guys.
Take it easy.
I just been searching for chests is all I'm really trying to do.
Yeah, I found a couple so far.
Yeah, I found like 8 or 9.
Really? That's not
The
bad.
best thing I found was like a carrot in each, or 2 carrots in each.
My God, I actually got one.
You're almost dead again.
That said, I do have a fairly serious problem here.
I had to kill you at least once in this game.
No, I hear you, and I don't blame you for that. That's a moral obligation that you have, and I fully understand. Problem is, I didn't set up our little base, and I don't know where it is. And now I'm completely screwed.
Okay, hit him like 20 times. That's okay. I actually know my points.
Yeah, that gives you a pretty big advantage over me right now. If Lego were still here, this would be solved pretty quickly, but no joy, I'm afraid. This is kind of pathetic, actually.
Right when I'm looking for skeletons, 2 of them spawn at the same time. So fighting 2 of them off with no armor is not fun.
Yeah, I managed to kill one, got 2 bones off him, was pretty happy, and then another one showed up. And that one, well, I'm thinking you can probably guess how that went.
You killed them and slain them.
Sure, let's pretend that's what happened. Oh, Lord.
Okay, there's another one.
Hey,
Oh,
Fluffy,
my God.
how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Farm
So they're picking
Raid.
up my stuff, and all of a sudden, here comes another round, one around the corner.
Yeah, you. I'm still trying to find my frickin' cave. It's not far. I just have no bleeding clue. I don't even know which direction it was. Well, I know it's not there. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Haha, I got one. Maybe over this ridge. Maybe. Oh, that's not it. Did I make the saturation heal slower than it used to be in 1.8, or does it just feel that way?
You did for the PvP, and it just goes throughout the whole toy box.
I tried to do it at the same speed as it used to be in 1.8, but I guess I got it wrong. I'll have to look into that.
It does do it at the same speed, but the saturation has to be completely full to heal now, unlike it did in 1.82. So you got the speed right, just not the saturation part. I mean, that's hard. That'd be a hard one though.
Well, I'll have to see if I can find the actual formulas. Copy those. This is absurd. What are my options here? I don't really have any. Somebody's been here. That doesn't tell me much. I keep seeing little bits of landscape that I think look familiar, and they're not. Ow. And now I don't have any food anymore either. I guess we hid the place a little too well. Seen this like 3 times before. Or have I not? No, this one's new. Food. Let's go kill some wild animals, I guess. Here, wild animals, come to Stately. Stately's hungry. Wasn't even that far from our base. I mean, it's not like it was a million miles away or anything. I think this was Stormy setup, maybe. Chicken.
Skeleton ripped me off. He didn't give me a single bone.
I'm not sure the ender chest is a good idea, actually. I think it might actually persist. I'd have to think about that. This is frustrating. Alright, new plan. 2 of them. There's no way I'm going to survive 2 of them.
I was stuck.
Yeah, you walked straight into the world border.
it didn't launch me back either.
And the fun part is, if I actually find my base, I think I have enough carrots to win this thing, but I don't know where my base is. I've been walking around looking for it ever since you killed me. And it's just completely disappeared. Alright, fine. You can have them back.
Do you have enough now?
Right. This has now stopped being fun. Alright, that's enough. I've been walking around looking for a carrot patch for the last 15 minutes. That's not exactly my idea of entertainment. So, GG.
Yeah. It's been it's gonna be like 15 minutes until I find you can get enough carrots. That's why I was trying to find yours.
Oh, I had a nice patch going. I had 50 carrots growing. I mean, if I had just found the frickin' thing. But the only time I ever went there, I followed Lego after I had to take that phone call, and that was pretty much the end of it. Alright, well, congratulations.
No winner.
And with that, I think I am going to end the stream as well, because it's getting late. So, I'm going to head off, grab some dinner. I might see you after that if you're still on. I know it's late for you.
I'm probably going to AFK for a minute and watch some YouTube videos. But I very well possibly could be back, because I don't work tomorrow.
Oh, good stuff. Awesome. Alright, well, maybe I'll see you later, and otherwise I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright.
And to the rest of you on stream, thank you for tuning in. Sorry to bore you to death that last half hour there. That was kind of pathetic, and I apologize. But we'll do it again soon. Take it easy, guys. Ciao.